Shazam! Hey guys, this is technically TheKamikazeGamer talking to you, vlogging to you. I don't really have much to say about anime and manga, but I'm on a video game kick right now. So, yeah, and I haven't created a YouTube channel for TheKamikazeGamer, so I probably won't. Just because, I mean, I'll label the videos, that way if you guys are interested in watching something about video games, you'll be like, oh, yay, click play! If not, then you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna ignore it. And demand an anime and manga collection video, which should come soon. I'm just waiting for better weather because the room that the stuff is in gets really, really hot. And it's really, really dark in there, so it's not actually a really good quality for recording, so yeah. But this video is going to be about my favorite items in my video game collection, not because they're my favorite games, but because I love knowing that I have them. Some of them I like playing, some of them I try to play, and it's impossible. Most of them are going to be older ones, and then some of them are going to be for specific reasons, of which I will explain. So, let's get this thing started, shall we? I had to arrange them this way because the other way was too dark to just, you know, show them and hold them, so they're all scattered on the floor. I'm going to start with the older ones. Over here, we have my Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden 2, or Gaiden. I can't remember. I always learn which way it is, and then I always end up forgetting. But I don't have the third one yet, so when I have the third one, I'm going to be like, yes! I actually have tried to play, I think it's the second one. This game is so hard, but it's so much fun! I don't know, it's typical NES. Over here, of course, we have my Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2. How could you not have this in your collection if you are a video game nerd? I don't actually have a classic Nintendo console, but I do have something that plays it, so that works. And then over here, we have my copy of Ghosts and Goblins. I actually played it once, maybe, I think, and I haven't played it since, but I just love knowing the fact that I have this in my collection, because it's just one of those things. And of course, one of my other prized possessions is the Final Fantasy cartridge for the NES. Yes, indeed. I love this game, actually. This is probably my favorite of the Final Fantasy franchises. I don't like anything past, what is it, 7, 5, 4. I like the first two. I haven't played the third one. So, yeah. Next, we have Super Nintendo. Of course, like before, we have Super Mario World. How can you not have this in your collection? I actually love this game. Not just because it's Mario, but because, you know, lots of memories in this game. And also because I tend to, as a kid, I would delete my parents' files and saves, so yeah. I was a very, very bad kid. Next up is Bubsy 2. I actually didn't know they made this, so to have this, I haven't played it yet, but to have it is kind of cool because I didn't even know it existed. I love the original first one, though. Firepower 3000, what, 2000? Is it 2000 or 3000? I can't tell. Zoom. Oh, that's crazy. Firepower 2000 is actually one of those little things where the place that I buy old video games was having a sale, one of those buy two, get two free, equal lesser value kind of deal. And this was kind of one that was like a fill in the blank. I did a little research on GameFAQs. It looks pretty cool, and it turned out to be really awesome. So if you guys haven't gotten this yet, and you have a Super Nintendo, and you like shooting games, yes, it's like a shmup. You could play either a helicopter or a tank, and it's really awesome, so you guys should definitely try to find that. Another prized possession was one that I didn't even think that I was ever going to get my hands on. Top Gear 3000. Totally worth the $20. Totally worth it. I love the Top Gear franchise from 1 and 2, and 3000 is just like awesome. It's a sci-fi racing game, so it reminds me a lot of F-Zero, which I do have, but it's not in my favorites collection. Next up is my absolute favorite game of all time on the SNES, yes, even above Super Mario World. This is Darius Twin, a shmup that I've beaten I don't know how many times, and I still love it. I'm gonna have to buy a spare cartridge. Okay, this game right here, Gundam Battle Assault 2, I do have the first one for those of you wondering and didn't see the collection video. But the reason why this is on the list is not because of anything about the game, which I actually haven't played yet, but it's because the side, I don't know if it'll zoom in or not, there we go. Yeah, they misspelled Gundam, and I didn't even notice that until after I'd bought it, and I'm like, this I have to keep, even if I hate the game. Because I love misprints. They're just rare, and I like stuff like that. I'm a very peculiar person. Next up is the Samurai Deeper Kyo Game Boy Advance game, which, if you don't know, go Google it and see how much it is on eBay and whatnot, and you will realize that the $10 that I paid was super duper cheap. This game is hard to find, really expensive, and I actually haven't played it yet. I'm kind of afraid to. I don't want to, like, break it or anything. But yeah, I thought it was really cool to have, and it's anime related, so it's even cooler. Next up, what should I pick? GameCube games. I don't have very many GameCube games. Actually, I have more GameCube games than Wii games right now, but that's because I don't play the Wii as much as I do the GameCube. Although, it's not fair because I played the GameCube once, and that was it. And that was to test out my Super Mario Sunshine game. I absolutely love this one. This is probably one of my favorite Super Mario ones, aside from Super Mario World. It is just too awesome, and the water and all the fun stuff that you could do is just awesome. Pikmin 2 I picked because apparently this game is hard to find, and it's a really fun game too. I mean, I played it once or twice, but it's just cool knowing that I have it. I don't have the first one, but I heard the second one was better than the first one, so I don't know. Oh, and another thing, it's not the Player's Choice version. Yay! I love not having the Player's Choice version, or the Total Hits, or whatever that series is. More handhelds. These two are in my top because of one reason. They are Japanese. Jump Superstars was actually a risky purchase because I got it off of eBay, but it turned out to be total legit, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's legit. It better be legit. Yes, it is. See, there's a copyright right there. So, that's totally awesome. I actually haven't really played it much. I played it once, and I can't understand a thing of what's going on, but it's just too cool to have. And then, of course, this one is the Tenchu Dark Secret one. I wanted to get the English version. That way I could play the English version alongside the Japanese version just for kicks. But yeah, this I actually found at GameStop, which was a shocker. And then I also found another Japanese one for a PS3 game, but since I was low on money, I wasn't able to buy it. So sad. Next up is one of my favorite PSP games, aside from my Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy II ones, which I don't have right now easily accessible. But this is DJ Max Fever, music game that I absolutely adore, even though it's kind of difficult, and now I'm definitely out of practice. But I've been trying to find the other ones, and they're so hard to find, so expensive if you do find them. I mean, this one was $25, so yeah. But they're so much fun. I highly recommend it if you can find it at a slightly decent price. And then last on my section is 3D.Game Heroes. Yes, it is the it's like if you mixed Legend of Zelda with Minecraft. That is basically what you end up with. It's a world made of blocks, and it's just so Zelda-esque that you have to love it. You can change your characters. Mine is this taco guy. It's totally cool. You can make your own. You can find people's avatars that they made to share. It is just a totally cool game. I highly recommend it if you guys love The Legend of Zelda and have a taste for Minecraft too. So yeah, that is it of my favorite video games of my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I may make a top 10 or whatever eventually. I don't know yet. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.